Hey there, it's Catherine from CatherinePooler.com. We're going to use some new ink colors in this video. So we have Samba, Mardi Gras, Suede Shoes, and we're going to use the Holly and Berries Coverplate. This is a really intricate die, and you're going to just be smitten over it when you see it die cut. And then we're going to use the Seasonal Sentiments and Borders stamp set, which has some great borders and some really super fun sentiments to go with it as well. So we're going to take the Holly and Berries Coverplate. We're going to run it through the die cutting machine, and you can see when it comes out, it will cut the exact size of a card front, so 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it cuts a border, and then it cuts this gorgeous intricate panel of holly and berries, and you'll see you have the solid hollies and also the outline holly leaves. So let's dress this border up for the holidays. We're going to take the Versamark ink, just dab it all over that border piece, and then we'll take gold embossing glitter. We'll pour it over the whole border and make sure we get it all covered, and then we'll be able to heat it. So you're just going to take your heat tool, heat set it. It takes a minute to get warmed up and going, and then you're just going to heat around the entire border. That gold embossing glitter will heat up and make a gorgeous, stunning glitzy effect. And you can see when I first went around the first pass, I missed a couple spots. So what you're going to do is just dip that right back into the Versamark pad, cover it with the embossing glitter, and you'll be good to go. Make sure that you heat the embossing glitter first before you dip it back into the Versamark pad. Otherwise, you will have embossing glitter all over your Versamark pad. It's happened. Then I'm going to take some liquid glue and cover the back of that border piece and just attach it to a card front. And then we'll be ready to work on the stunning centerpiece. So I'm going to take Samba ink and Rockin' Red ink and color in the berries. I'm using a water brush. There's water in the barrel, and you just twist it off, fill it up, and then you give it a little squeeze and water comes out. It's a great way to control your watercoloring. And so I'm just dabbing ink onto those berries. I'm doing a little Samba, and then I'm darkening it with the Rockin' Red. And then we're going to turn to the Mardi Gras and Grass Skirt ink pads. So the Mardi Gras is a little blue leaning green, and the Grass Skirt is a little yellow leaning green, and they're going to complement each other perfectly on this card. So you'll see me go back and forth between Mardi Gras and Grass Skirt. So I'm going to do some of those outlines and some of the solid holly leaves in full on Mardi Gras. I'm going to do some of them in Grass Skirt, and then some of them I'm going to mix and get a nice fun shaded kind of I don't know. It's not an ombre look, but it's a mixed color look. How about that? And here's the end result. I am so smitten with this. Isn't it stunning? Just unbelievably gorgeous. I love it. Another thing I was thinking is it would be nice also if you wanted to do a really, really light blue wash on that card base. You might want to do it with watercolor paper just to make sure that it takes the water really well, but I think that would be a really nice accent behind those green leaves and red berries. So now we're going to use the sentiments from the Seasonal Sentiments and Borders stamp set. We're going to do Noel, stamp it in Versamark on black cardstock, cover it with white embossing powder, and then heat set it. And then we'll have a nice striking accent sentiment for the front of the card. So we'll just cut around that. You can either just do a straight rectangle cut. You maybe want to die cut it, or you can, do a little wonky cutting around it. Whatever you are feeling at the moment. And then I'm just adding another layer on here to give it a little bit more sturdy base, a little dimensional adhesive on the back there, and Noel popped up right in the center. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoyed taking a peek at some of our new holiday products that are hitting the shop. And let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks for being here.